over the past couple of weeks, I had a great opportunity to renovate our main floor bathroom and work on a dream project. I've waited about 6 years to tackle this project, and it was finally time to renovate this space. I worked with my favorite brand, Home Hardware, so thank you so much to Home Hardware for sponsoring this project. So I was able to design my dream bathroom space, which meant that we were able to tackle a bunch of problems that were happening in this space. Zero storage, lack of function, and a lot of these items didn't really work that well. The ceiling was also too low that you had to duck to stand underneath the shower head. So many problems. We were able to tackle and fix those problems. Here's how.
Today is demo day!
Demo day!
Destruct the bathroom. Do you accept, soldier?
Accept.
Which weapon do you choose?
The axe.
What?
Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting.
So today, we're getting tiles on these walls. We've done plumbing, electrical, removed all the old walls, flooring. Absolutely everything in this room is brought back to the studs, and we are now installing everything back into this space, so it's starting to feel like a bathroom again. So let's get working. We're gonna work on our tile.
You feel so far away, though you're close. Where's your mind at? I wanna know. A penny for your thoughts. I wanna know what's inside that heart of yours. Ooh,
Okay, so getting ready with my tiling, the first thing you want to do, which is your most imperative step, is to make sure that your first row of tiles that you're going to start with is level. I know some of you are dying to see what tile I'm using, and I've decided to use some vintage matte styled subway tiles. So typically you'll see these in kitchens and bathrooms. They're kind of very versatile. They're known to be called subway tiles because they used to use these in the old subways. They're very flexible because of their size to be able to go over curves and around edges on different types of walls. So this is kind of really neat that this is what we're using. And so I really like the matte aspects of this. And then I also love that they're not perfect. They're a little bit vintage style, so that's why I selected these. And so what I want to do is I'm going to start with a full piece in the corner, and I'm going to prepare and cut a whole bunch of these in half. I know I have lots of rows to do, so I'm going to get a few of these prepared using my tile cutter. And what I want to do first is just make sure that my first row is going to be level. So my bathtub is completely level. And so I know if I follow along my bathtub here, that my first row is going to be completely level. But because I'm a visual person, I'm actually going to make a level mark on the wall at a couple different heights on my way up. That way it's just a visual for me to be able to know that I'm kind of level as I go. Even though if your bottom's level, you're good to work your way up. It's just a little extra for me just because I want to be very perfectionist with this. I want to stand back and see that it's perfect at the end. I'm gonna make a few measurements along my wall. I'm gonna start with the back wall first, and then what I'm using is a tile adhesive to put on my tiles. So I'm gonna show you how I'm doing that. And just a few tips on how I'm going to apply my spacers to make this process a lot faster for you if you're going to do this yourself.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds.
You actually put on your tiles and you work and put the spacer in between each individual tile, you're going to find that it's going to take you a really long time. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of them on, and because I have some time before this starts to dry, I can then go back in and put in my spacers. I'm going to start with a full piece. What I'm doing for my tile pattern is I'm going to do full ones along the bottom, and then my second row, I'm starting with half the length of my tile. So we cut a whole bunch of these already pre-cut so that I have a few rows ready. And so to start my second row, I'm just going to toss on one of my half-size ones and then continue with fulls.
Making moves, trying to get away from this life I'm living. Same old things every day, wanna change this feeling. Wasting no more time, don't care about what you're saying. Try to keep me down.
How's it feel to stand on the bathtub and not hit your head on the ceiling? Like you have a normal person
Great
ceiling
start.
right now?
I don't even know what I want no more, no more, no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't even know what to do right now, right now, right now, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again. All we had were those memories, time to make some new ones. Sun is up, I'm wide awake, we're not getting younger. If you still love me, then please just let me
Weird.
I'm
Tell me
staying
I'm
with you
embarrassed.
my whole life. Yeah.
It's like you're frosting the bathroom. Make a beautiful bathroom and add some frosting on top. There is not a whole lot worse than drywalling a ceiling.
Well, I dropped this in the box and it got covered, and I just
You just went with
I
it.
just went for it.
Well, on a good note, this bathroom is looking like a bathroom. One of the elements that I wanted to add to this bathroom space was to add some open shelving. I think it's going to add so much function, not to mention storage, into our bathroom space. So I'm using 1x2s, 1x3s, and some smooth plywood to create these open shelving units. And I think right now I'm working on 4 shelves. They're about 18 to 20 inches separated, depending on which level that I'm doing. And I've left room on the bottom one to be able to put a laundry basket or just a large storage basket. That will give me a little bit more versatility. So right now I'm just installing.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. Oh, baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here, so come home. Why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold.
I'm going to reuse the existing shower rod and the hardware that came with it, and then I actually only had silver hangers for the shower curtain and I want them to be gold. So I'm going to use Rust-Oleum metallic gold spray paint and actually give these an update. So I'm saving a few costs here and there on the bathroom, but actually just reusing a few things that I already had. And then I'm gonna start painting the bathroom next, which is super exciting because it means we're getting to the final touches of the bathroom.
Don't hang up. Can we be friends again? I give up. I know how this ends. Might sound strange, but I'd give my life for you.
I really want to have a floating ledge above the vanity, and so what I'm going to do is use my favorite stain, and it's by Minwax. It's called Provincial. It's a stain that I've used throughout the house, so this will help tie in some of the wood that we have in some other areas. So I'm using a 4-inch deep ledge that's going to go just above that vanity space. So I'm going to stain it and prep it and do a water-based coat on top of it. That way it will be nice and sealed to be in the bathroom space.
On full circle again, but that's what we do. That's just what we do.
Time to paint the bathroom with my favorite paint, Beauty Tone Designer Series High Tide White.
Last weekend, that was your turn, I guess. Let's pretend that we are making progress. One of us makes a mistake. We That's what we do. That's just what we do. So go ahead and leave it. I don't know what's on your mind, and there's no way I can fix it. But you're also leaving me behind. Just a few more hours, you'll be on your way, like dancing on a wire. Oh, how I try to make you stay. Won't you stay? Won't you stay? Won't you stay?
One of the elements that I was really excited about transforming in this space was actually having a shower head that was tall enough for us to stand underneath without ducking. And so putting in new fixtures for the bathroom, new tiling around the actual tub, and a nice deeper tub was going to really fix that problem. We were looking to have a much more updated look, and so being able to take out those old white square tiles and add something new that was a lot more trendy, like this nice vintage style subway tile, really changed the whole style and look of this bathroom. It not only will be much easier to clean, but I think overall it just gives it a much more open and trendy look. I really wanted to add some open shelving, and so creating a cute little ledge above the vanity will give us a little extra storage. Storage was one of the main elements I was the most excited about for this bathroom. I was able to add in one of Scott McGilvery's new design series for their actual vanities, and it is absolutely to die for. The drawers have storage, it has storage at the bottom. It is absolutely a great feature to have now in our space. Not to mention the design of it having a little bit of a longer style gave us a lot more counter space as well that we didn't have before. I was also able to build open shelving and basically create a linen closet in our bathroom, which is going to give me a spot now to store all of our bathroom essentials, considering we don't have a linen closet in our house. I think opening up this whole floor plan and taking out all of those upper cabinets really opened up this space. Of course, white, bright, airy, with a little bit of the vintage vibe is what I was going for. My light fixtures, gold mirror, and just all of the amazing accents really add to this space. But I think my most favorite element of this entire space was the hexagon tiles I was able to add to the floor. Black matte, absolutely gorgeous, dark grout. It's going to really help me with 2 boys and some pups in this house to have a darker floor, keep everything clean and fresh. A design element that I really wanted to add to this space was the mix match, a little bit of black hardware with gold hardware. So I really like that touch of gold into this space just to create that vintage vibe I was going for. So much style in this bathroom. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna leave this room. Definitely gonna have some bubble baths in this deeper tub and stand full height in my new shower head. Thank you so much for everyone for following this series. I had so much fun, learned some new skills, and got to work with my favorite brand. If you wanna follow along and check out anything that Home Hardware has to offer, check out the link in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.